No more gambling, just systematic upgrading. Find the purple line support, that's a discount, kid. Paying all your monthly bills, that's the knowledge I give.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is Shades from Inside the Box. We don't think outside the box, we keep it simple, short, sweet, to the point. The question that you should be asking yourself this weekend is, will Trump taco? Will he taco? Will he shove a whole soft shell down his throat yet again? Or will the negotiations fail and we will go down yet again? That is the big question here, the big Q. Where as of right now, the markets are reacting by going higher. And I remember telling you guys, hey, look at Bitcoin, always keep an eye on Bitcoin. Because if this breaks out of this sideways channel, right, we've been going sideways here since Wednesday, February 4th, 2026. It is now April 11th. So over 2 months of sideways action. A flipper's market. So if you've been flipping, you've been making quite a bit of money. If you've just been sitting back waiting for the bull run, you've been making nothing because you're just waiting. And who knows if we're going to finally get out of this. We need Bitcoin to get above 76K. That should send it to 80s. And then potentially 96 and 104K plus. So it's a big deal when Bitcoin turns around and starts going into a bull run, because then everything's going to start running too, and it's going to be like the good old days. We're going to be making $500 to $1,000 a day, which would add up to about what, 10K? It would be a little over 10K a month. That's a good month. When we go into a bull run, it's easy money and we make a lot of it, unlike when we're going sideways. So this is going to be exciting. This is going to be fun if we do break out of this channel. It's still a headline-driven market, so stay on your toes, right? We don't know if there's going to be another taco or he's going to tackle the taco. We don't know. Nobody knows. If we knew, then we would time everything perfectly, time the bottom to the top. So the sad reality is that we got to wait till Monday to see what's going to play out. And even then, I could see Trump saying something like, hey guys, don't worry, we're looking fantastic. You know, we signed something and it's working out. And then Iran's like, what? We haven't signed anything. Wow, he's just manipulating the markets. So who knows what's going to happen, right? Who knows what's going to happen? So stay on your toes. But either way, buy the dip and keep flipping and keep buying for long term for the big swing trades toward big targets, right? Like SoundHound to 10, 15, 20, NVTS to 17, etc., etc. There's just so much opportunity right now. It's hard to even pick a stock to buy because everything is so heavily discounted, but that's just how it is. Any crash, any bear market's going to send everything so cheap that you kind of get paralyzed. Like, oh my god, what do I buy? Palantir at 130 from a high of 207. SoFi from 32 to 16 is literally 50% off. IonQ from 84 to 28. You kind of get paralyzed because you're like, oh my god, what do I buy? So I mean, you just can't go wrong buying good companies at cheap prices, as long as they have growing revenues and so on and so forth. So I don't think you got anything to worry about with that, with regards to companies like that just keep continue to grow because they have so much demand for their products as service. So I think right now the right strategy is to not gamble with options, continue selling covered calls or selling puts and collecting premium from that. Also flipping here and there for a couple $100, and that's, you're doing okay, right? Even if you're just making $100 a week, I mean, that's better than a lot of people, because a lot of people are just losing, or they're gambling, trying to get rich quick, trying to make a lot of money, trying to make up for the lack of because some people aren't making as much as in a bull run, so they kind of take on a little more risk, hoping to make as much as they were making when everything just kept going up. But that comes with the downside of losing a lot. So as long as you're not losing anything and you're protecting yourself, your account, you should go into the bull run already ready with positions that you bought so cheap that it's just gonna be hard to lose. The last thing you want is to blow up your account in a bear market, crash, etc., and then you go into the bull market with no money, and then you miss out on the big move, back to IonQ back to 50 plus, right? right? ASTS back to 100 plus, Serve Robotics back to 12 plus, Palantir back to 200 plus. You know, Rich Tech Robotics, maybe it recovers and goes back to $4 plus, 100% move, right? So yeah, right here to 24, maybe even higher. SoundHound, right? APLD back to 40 and 50 maybe, and so on and so forth. So it's really just about not being stupid and not doing anything dumb. And if surviving this is better than trying to gamble, hoping to make a lot of money right now. Because again, the real money is going to be made on the recovery, because everything just keeps going up. So that has been this has been your analysis with Shades inside the box. That is it for this video. Hit that like and subscribe button for me. It really helps out the channel not only grow, but it gets the video out there to other potential viewers. And I will see you guys on Monday when I stream at 7 p.m. sharp.